You see, too many guys out there are playing the game all wrong, putting women on this high pedestal like they're the final boss in a video game. But let me tell you something. The real challenge, the real quest is turning that mirror around and realizing the boss you need to conquer is the man staring back at you. So today, we're flipping the script. I'm not just going to hand you a list of tips. I'm going to guide you through a transformation. We're talking about 6 straightforward, no bull tricks that will shift how she sees you, sure, but more importantly, how you see yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you don't see yourself as the prize, why should anyone else? This isn't about becoming someone you're not or playing mind games. It's about tapping into that core of steel you've got inside you, the one that defines your worth, your path, and your purpose. It's about building a life that you're proud of, one where you're not constantly looking for validation from others, but rather living in a way that naturally draws people to you, including women. So my brothers, we're diving deep today. We're talking mindset, action, and the subtle art of redefining the dynamics in your relationships. Whether you're single, dating, or in a relationship, these tips are about making you a magnet for respect, admiration, and genuine attraction. Number 1. Embrace the "you're the prize" mindset. First things first, the game changer. Your mindset. You got to start seeing yourself as the prize. I know, easier said than done, right? But here's the thing. Confidence is contagious. The moment you start believing you're the real deal, others pick up on that vibe, especially women. It's like wearing an invisible crown. So, how do you do it? Remind yourself daily of your worth. Write down your achievements, your strengths, and yes, even the compliments you've brushed off in the past. Start every day by telling yourself, I am the prize. It's not arrogance, it's acknowledging your value. Number 2, cut the validation chase. Now, lean in and let this next piece of gold sink deep. It's time to cut the cord on that endless chase for her validation. This is more than just a trick. It's a fundamental shift in how you play the game. Picture this. Every time you're out there, hustling for a nod of approval or a hint of appreciation from her, you're essentially putting the reins of your self-worth into her hands. You're saying, here, you decide how much I'm worth today. Now let's be real. That's no way for a man to live. So you see, here's the move that flips the script, and that is to start pouring energy into yourself. Dive headfirst into your own life, your passions, your ambitions. Build, create, explore. Do whatever sets your soul on fire. Because when you're lit up from within, when you're moving with purpose and passion, that's when you become irresistible. It's like a beacon, drawing her in, making her sit up and take notice. She'll see this guy, this force of nature, who doesn't need a thumbs up from anyone to know his value, and she'll think, what's got him so captivated? What makes him tick? And just like that, the tables turn. But let's go into this even more. A confident man doesn't just stop needing external validation. He becomes the validator. You start setting the standards, not just meeting them. Number 3, the power of asking for favors. This one might throw you for a loop, but stick with me. Asking her for small favors can actually make her more invested in you. It's based on the principle of effort justification. When she does something for you, her brain convinces her that you must be worth the effort. Start small. Need a hand with a quick task? Ask her. It subtly shifts the dynamic, making her more likely to see you as someone significant in her life. Plus, it's a great way to build a connection without putting her on that proverbial pedestal. Number 4, be the decision maker. All right, let's get one thing crystal clear. Real leadership is absolutely magnetic. When you're decisive, it's not about putting on some alpha male act or trying to control the chessboard. It's about stepping up with the kind of vision that says, I know where I'm heading, and I've got the guts to lead us there. This is about more than just picking the next hangout spot or deciding where to eat. It's about embracing the helm with a confidence that's unshakable. But here's where the art comes in. It's not about steamrolling over her wants or opinions. Nah, it's about striking that fine balance where you're presenting options with the kind of swagger that's undeniably attractive. You lay out the plan with that cool, collected demeanor that says you're both the captain of the ship and attentive to the crew's preferences. This is the kind of leadership that speaks volumes, telling her you're not just capable but also dependable, a rock in the shifting sands. Number 5, deep dive with curiosity. Let's dive into the next trick, trick number 5. transforming your chats into a deep-sea exploration of her very essence. Forget the mundane chit-chat about the weather or the latest TV drama. That's surface level, and you're not a surface level man. You're a seeker, a man on a quest to uncover the treasures hidden beneath the veneer of everyday conversation. You're going to ask her questions that peel back the layers, questions that probe into the heart of who she is and what drives her. What's the story behind her career choice? What are the dreams she's kept tucked away, waiting for the right moment or the right person to share them with? This method does more than just keep the dialogue from stalling. It catapults you into a league of your own. You become a man of depth, a man who craves real connection, not just the fleeting kind. And here's the kicker. By showing this genuine curiosity, you're subtly challenging her to open up, to share parts of herself she might not have explored with anyone else. This isn't just talk. It's an invitation to a journey where she gets to reveal her passions, her fears, and her aspirations. Number 6. Set and communicate your standards. All right, we're not just crossing the finish line here. We're smashing through it with our final powerhouse move, setting and loudly declaring your standards. This isn't just advice. It's your new creed. It's about holding your ground, knowing who you are, and understanding the value you bring to the table. When you've laid out plans, and she throws a curveball that doesn't match your style, you've got every right, no, you've got a responsibility to stand firm. Say it with me. I was pumped about our original plan. Let's not sidetrack that excitement. What you're doing here is not just setting boundaries. You're etching your standards in the bedrock of your interactions. This is about more than just not bending to every whim. It's about showing you're a man of conviction, a man who plans and looks forward to things with enthusiasm. You're not just some leaf to be blown about by the winds of convenience. You're an oak, rooted in your sense of self and your respect for your own time and desires. And here's the truth. This kind of steadfastness, this unwavering stance, it's magnetic. It's the kind of thing that makes her sit up and take notice, realizing she's dealing with a man who knows his worth and isn't afraid to assert it. But let's get one thing straight. This isn't about being stubborn or unyielding. It's about having that backbone, yes, but it's also about knowing when and how to bend without breaking. It's the balance between strength and flexibility, showing her that while you're open to ideas, you're not a pushover. And brothers, let me tell you, that balance, it's the kind of thing that lights a fire, the kind of thing that turns heads and marks you as a man to be reckoned with. With that said, there you have it, 6 easy tricks to make her put you on a pedestal. Remember, this isn't about playing games or becoming someone you're not. It's about tapping into your own value, showing confidence, and creating a dynamic where you're seen as the prize. Implement these tricks and watch as the tables turn, with her seeing you as someone she wants to win over. Thanks for tuning in. If you found these tips helpful, tap that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on becoming the best version of yourself. Until next time, keep it real and stay confident. Peace out.